Guys, today I'm on another walk. This one's an hour walk to the beach where I'm meeting my boyfriend. Hopefully if he wakes up, fingers crossed. And I'm going to talk about going on walks. This is going to sound ridiculous, but I think it is so beneficial in so many different ways, like genuinely. So I started kind of like getting into going on walks when I was into the gym and into my 10k steps and stuff. Let's be real, in order to get 10k steps a day, you have to go on like either a really long walk and be quite active throughout the day, or like a good few walks throughout the day. So it just became a thing. And yeah, sometimes I'd be dreading it, and it's just like long, and especially when the weather was bad in the UK. But then I just found things to do while I'd walk. Like, I mean, common knowledge podcasts, like I said, where I walk and talk to myself and do like the journal prompts and stuff like that. Like audio books, music, things to distract yourself from the fact that you're walking. Like sometimes I'll even go to the gym, go on the treadmill and just watch stuff. As long as I'm moving my body and getting on this walk, then it's fine. And then I started to really love the walks because of how I'd feel after, not just exercise wise, but the things that I was doing, like the podcasts, the like walking and talking to myself, like the benefit that gave me. I started really looking forward to these walks, and this is stuck. Like I used to be really like on it with tracking my steps. I had my Fitbit, which broke, and the day that broke was a very, very sad day for me. Like I was like, fuck, I didn't get another Fitbit, but I now use my phone to track my steps, which is so inaccurate because realistically, realistically I'm not bringing my phone everywhere with me, do you know what I mean? So if anything, I'm getting more than 10k steps a day, but I am going to ask for a step tracker for Christmas from my mum. Doesn't have to be an expensive Fitbit, I just want to know how many steps I'm getting. I don't know why, it's just a really important part of my day, and every single day 10k minimum. As of recently, because the other day I went on a walk, and as I set off to go on this walk, I realised I had no data left. I still have no data.
Turn left.
Thank you, darling, once again. Yeah, I still have no data, so I was like, okay, shit. I've not downloaded any podcasts. I've not like screenshot any journal prompts that I can talk to myself about. I genuinely couldn't do anything on my phone. But at the end of the day, this is how consumed you are by our phones. Like, genuinely, I am not somebody that's on my phone that much. I am really not. Ask anybody. My replies are absolute garbage. And it bores me quite a lot. But I'm talking about turn left, she said. Does that mean that way? Hold on. Oh, we're on a busy road now. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. But anyway, the more I walked, the more I realised that I was really enjoying myself. Like really, really enjoying myself. Just actually looking around and like taking in the walk. And also this is the important thing, letting your mind run free. Like I didn't have anything I had to think about. I was just kind of letting my mind race a little bit. So I got a lot of shit done on this walk by just walking and let my mind kind of rest and bring to the surface things that I wouldn't like normally think about, because I didn't give myself time or space to think about it. Does that make sense? I might have to stop this here in a minute because I think it's going to be really motherfucking loud. I'm in a back road, so it should be okay. But God, the longer this goes on, the sweatier I'm going to get, like visibly sweatier I'm going to get. Anyway, I have been on walks and stuff many times without distraction, but I'm just saying its benefit. It is actually crazy. Like I came back from this walk feeling more fulfilled than I have when I listen to podcasts, when I talk to myself, all of this. I literally just walked and let my mind rest. It's so rare that we let our minds rest. Like honestly, if you think about it on a day-to-day basis, you're constantly doing something, you're constantly watching something, you're constantly listening to something, you're constantly talking to somebody. Like it is very, very rare that you kind of literally be and just exist and like give your mind a break. It needs it. Is it a muscle? Look at me trying to throw out facts. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Is it a muscle? I don't know I think it is. It needs rest. It needs rest, and you'll be surprised. Not a lot of people can do that because they find it uncomfortable. Like they're like, I don't want to sit there with my brain and let it run. But you'll be surprised as to what thoughts arise, do you know what I mean? And it ends up being really helpful. And oh yeah, you also discover so much more, like hidden gems in the area, or like conversations you'll have with people because you're actually there, like situations you come across. Oh my gosh, I'm genuinely dripping in sweat. like soggy, you know. Anyway, that was me waffling about my love for walks. I love walks. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do have to completely drag myself out, but the thing is, when I get on the walk, I always have a good time. So that's it, just go on a mindful walk where you just don't do anything, just notice and Minnie Mouse. Yeah, it also makes you appreciate where you are a lot more. Obviously I'm saying this from Thailand, it's a bit different, but when I do this in the UK or in London or anything like that, yeah, you I thought something was chasing me. I don't know where I'm going anymore.